Texas to make us strong. Love Tribe, if there's anything you can do, get together with a nonprofit, start collecting new items to send down there. They need furniture, they need appliances, they need fans, they need underwear, they need personal items, deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrushes, hair, wigs, hair gel, rubber bands, things they just making women like keep themselves nice. Everything, makeup, everything, send it all down there. Yannick lost her house. She's a nurse. Her house is gone. So she's at Goose's house up in Orange Hill, which means she got to drive her car down that muddy lane. She got to drive her car down that muddy lane. Waving to my friend. Yep. I made a new friend. I made 2 friends yesterday. One guy lives across the street from the park, and another lady lives down the way. She's a grandmother. She's young. She's 44. That's her boyfriend. Tuesday's election day. I gotta go down to, I don't know, Nina will drive me down there, but I want to vote. I gotta go down by a community center in our old neighborhood, but I'm on the roster. Because I voted for Kamala Harris. Make sure you go out and vote Tuesday. Walk the vote. If they haven't been doing their job, fire them. Check their records. Do your due diligence. Look them up. Google their name. Look at their record. Have they been doing their job? If they haven't been doing their job, fire them. If you have to run for office, run! 2026, we're going to roll out our nonprofit, Saved by Grace. We save animals, we help the homeless, we help seniors, we help Mother Earth. Yes, we're rolling that out next year. We're going to get we need a storage unit to gather our donations, and we're going to get busy. If you live in Houston, there's a store called Once Upon a Child, and they sell lightly used clothes from newborn to size 14. They got a rocking chair in there I want to get for Nina. It's still there. They want $150 for it. That's why it ain't going. I'm going to look on Marketplace for a rocking chair. When I had my first baby, I was obsessed. I had to have a rocking chair. I got one. There's nothing sweeter than sitting in a rocking chair, watching well, back in the day we used to watch daytime soaps and, rock and breastfeed your baby and talk on the phone. You know what's funny? We have these phones, but we don't talk on them. We just use them to put up content and watch other people. We used to use the phone to talk on it, but we don't talk on it anymore. You know what I want to tell you to do today, Love Tribe? Call 3 people. Call 3 people and say, hey, how you doing? I'm going to call 3 people today, too, after church. Call 3 people. Check on them, make sure they're okay, they got enough food, they got enough water, do they need company, they need someone to talk to, they need their house cleaned, can I come over and clean your house, you need a little help, whatever. Let's help each other in the month of November, because December will be busy with the Thanksgiving. This is the month of Thanksgiving. Show your thanks by assisting others. One of the things I want to do for my bigger daughter is just go to Kroger and get a whole bunch of fruit and vegetables and just leave it at her door. Just she's vegetarian. Yeah, God is so good. But I'm telling you, if you think that demonic energy is not busy, it's busy. Trying to cause confusion. Confusion about this, confusion about that. You hurt my feelings in 2020, 2020, 2019. I'm still mad about it. There's an awesome book called The Power of Now. I think I'll get it from the library and read it for you. By Eckhart Tolle. When you're living in the past, pain. When you're living in the future, pain. Stay in the now moment. Right now, I'm talking to you. I'm pre-recording it because my phone situation ain't straight yet. So instead of complaining, I'm just going to pre-record it. Boom, bop, boom. Man, I got to go to another Boost Mobile because the guy I went to, he still got me on a Digicel. He didn't. I got to go to another agent. For real, I do have to do that. So this is where I come daily to walk. This is an active senior park. That's what they named it, Ida Gay. They have workout machines that a lot of them do work. I'm going to start using them more. I'm going to bring my hula hoop down here, and I want a bike for Christmas. So anyone who wants to buy me a bike, I want a girl's Schwinn or Huffy with a basket on it, because I'm always going shopping. I need a front basket on it. And I would like to have a bike that folds up, so I could just fold it up and put it on the porch. I need a folding bike, like we used to have in New York. I'm going to look them up online. I want to get a Rumba for Nina's house. They have a Rumba that costs about $400 or $500, but what it does is it works through an app. It washes your floor, it sweeps your floor, washes your floor, and dries it. And I think it also does rugs. So if you invest in a Rumba, you don't have to have a maid service. You just put your Rumba out there to work. And, dust around a little bit, But you won't have to be sweeping and mopping and sweeping and mopping and sweeping and mopping. The Rumba takes care of that. So I have a utility cart coming for Nina. Because of what happened in Jamaica, that's my secondary residence right now. It's not my primary residence. My primary residence is in Houston. We have a goal within the next 2 years to buy land and get busy. So that's what our goal is, 2 years. So 26, 27, 2028, we're moving to our own land. This is something better, God. We'll go sooner if you get it ready for us. So I want to get a granny cottage and put it on the land. And then hook it up for Airbnb when I'm in Jamaica. So maybe like a pink cottage, ladies like pink, or a 420 cottage. A 420 cottage would be good. It would be a private Airbnb then. But I got enough people in the 420 community to get it rented out. Cheech and Chong are on the internet doing content. They're in their, let me see, I'm 71. They got to be 80. Between 75 and 80, because they were already grown when I was a teenager. You know what? You want to hear something funny, Love Tribe? Do you know that I went to see them live, Cheech and Chong, and I was backstage in the side. What do they call that? The curtains on the side, looking at them on stage. It was crazy. Man, yes, I saw Cheech and Chong live. I saw Sly Stone live. You know what? I need to send Bobby Bell a message on Facebook and tell him, you know what? I bet you don't think I remember this, but I remember that you, when we were 16 and 17, 18, you took me to all these concerts because he was a groupie with Jimi Hendrix. And he exposed me to all Beach Boys live. Can you believe it? Sly Stone, Beach Boys, Cheech and Chong. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Wow. I need to thank my first love for doing that for me. My bestie friend from back in the day, from 20 years old, her name is Vanessa Taylor, Vandy, on TikTok, is doing an early morning wow moment, words of wisdom, WIZDOM. She's coming out with a book. Her brother's a writer, may he rest in peace, Mel Taylor. I want to get a copy of that book. She needs to tell me the name of that book, 'cause that book was a page turner. I need that book in my library. Matter of fact, I need to start collecting all the books that my friends have written and put it in a library in my room in my cottage. Yeah, because I have friends who have written books. I'm supposed to write a book, but I've been fooling around. But now I'm going to be settled in Houston. That's something I can just do. I have AI, I have a laptop, I have Wi-Fi. So here's our goals for our homestead. Starlink system, a must. Solar generator. You can't be looking for gas. Solar generator. Roomba that does floor and rugs. Self-cleaning cat box. I can't take the smell when I'm cleaning it. And I can't take the sand everywhere. So self-cleaning cat box. Another utility cart. An office chair. Furniture for the kids' room. Nina's taking me to rooms to go. They have these chairs that open up to a twin bed that are really comfortable. They have them from $130 to $500. I want to get the most expensive one because I want to be comfortable. So it'll look like furniture downstairs, but I'm going to put a room divider around it and a lamp so I can go in my little area and, have privacy. God prepared me for all these states of emergencies from being homeless and then from occupying LA. When you're out there in a tent without running water, without lights, and you're using solar and you're creating space and you're helping each other, now that this state of emergency's happened to Jamaica, I'm not running away from Jamaica. I'm going to keep my apartment. I'm going to keep it. I know we somehow get the materials to fix the roof. I want to tear down the wood part. No, what we do is we build concrete around it. Whatever you want to do, build concrete around it, but the house has got to be secured. So we need to tear down the wood part in the front and make it all concrete and put a concrete wall. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of money. Oh, boy. Well, we'll sort it out. We'll put up a GoFundMe for that. My cottage, my temple, yeah, we're going to rebuild it. Hurricane proof. And we're going to continue to plant food and herb on that. Because we got an acre of land there for $250 a month. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll set up a GoFundMe, put a rebuild on that cottage. Wow. Wow, let's try. Oh. And then Sheldon needs to rebuild his house too. What are we gonna do? He's gotta sort out that rental over there. He's gotta buy it and get it done. Because where he's at is really beautiful. Where Goose's lives at, the road is messed up, but the land is nice. His cousin Dave is building 2 apartments next door to him. He needs to tear down that piece of shit, get the concrete, and start building. And buy that land or lease it from them. Things are going to change in Jamaica after this storm. We can't be, half-assed in how we put our housing together. We got to be committed. We got to be legal. We got to be loving. We got to be together. Jamaica strong. No more scamming and all that. That ain't working. No more stealing land from each other. That ain't working, y'all. No more murders. Look at all the people. They're still finding dead bodies. Big up Sean for being bold enough to post that video of her man walking sight unseen into a container where his friend ran to. The container lifted up. When he went in the container, the man was laying there so peacefully on his back, legs open, and he had a gash in his head. But he didn't look dead. He looked alive. He just looked fucked up. It was crazy. Like your life can be like here one day and gone the next. So now they have to worry about disease, fleas, decomposing bodies. Oh my God. Thank you to all the rescue missions that are rushing to Jamaica. Rabbis, NBA players, Samaritan's Purse, Americans, Canadians, Africans. I know the Africans are coming soon. I haven't seen them yet, but I know they're coming. I know the Chinese are coming. Venezuela showed up. Core team, army. Wow. It's a lot of work, guys. Everything is flattened in Black River. They got to bulldoze it. First, they got to recover the bodies, save the animals, bulldoze it, and plan it out. Sustainable city. Give the people back their land. Ain't nobody selling shit. Jamaicans, don't sell your land. Don't move and don't sell your land. So we got to get temporary housing, Mr. Beast. We need a lot of temporary housing. We want to have the housing near where the reconstruction is going on in their neighborhood so they can reconstruct their own neighborhood. So any rebuilding will be a rehire back into that neighborhood that they were displaced from. Amen? And all the people who say they love Jamaica, this is a time to show your love. This is a time to show your love. If you can go down there and help, you got skills. You're a nurse. You're a doctor. You're a therapist. Mental health for children. You work with traumatized youth. You work with babies. It's all hands on deck. Prayer warriors. Sacred space keepers. All you Burning Man people, get down to Jamaica and create beauty. Clean this shit up and create beauty. I'm calling out the Burning Man community to head to Jamaica and create beauty in the midst of the madness. Wouldn't that be nice, beloved? Wouldn't that be nice, Yvonne? De La Rosa? Alora? Raina? Wouldn't that be nice? .com sis. Wouldn't that be nice? DV3 photography. Wouldn't that be nice? Tress. Wouldn't that be nice? Miss Skippy. Wouldn't that be nice? Black Butterfly. Would that be nice? Yvette. That would be nice. My bitch, Cher. Tracy. That would be nice. The 420 community of farmers. Can you go down there and help out? Help the farmers get their farm correct, up and running, bring seeds, everything down there. Tarps, supplements. We need everything. Wow. I don't know when I'm going back. If I go back, I can't stay for long, maybe 5 days. But I'm supposed to go back with my daughter. She wants to go back with me, but she wants to do an all-inclusive. So you know what? My daughter always travels nice, so I'm going to let her plan a trip to Jamaica. I'm going to go with her. She said I can leave the resort and go to my locals and then come back when I'm hungry. Because they have a nanny at the all-inclusive. So I'm going to let her plan it. And what I'm going to do is see how I can pay. This would be cool. Her and the baby, me and Sheldon at the all-inclusive. And let him fucking free up for 5 days with us. That would be cool. So me and Sheldon would have a room, and her and the baby would have a room. Yeah. And me and Sheldon could experience all-inclusive together, you know. That's the way to do that. Okay. I like it. Because after all he's been through with Melissa, any way that we can... Okay, know this, Love Tribe. If you're going to Jamaica, and maybe you can't help, maybe you're retired and you're just going to rest and spend some money to help the economy. If you can get one of your Jamaican friends and spoil them up, and I've seen people do this, they'll take their Jamaican friend and get them a pedicure at Skylark. You know what I mean? Get them a massage. Feed them. Take them shopping. I've seen all this happen, okay? Spend a day with them. Get them a hotel room. I've seen people get their friends hotel rooms so they can take a hot shower and shit. This is the time to do that, guys. So what I'm going to do for Sheldon, because we know what he's doing. He's chopping wood and clearing land and doing he's doing everything. When I show up, we're putting him in a room with me at the all-inclusive. That's crazy. I'm going to have to save some money, but we're going to do it. I'm going to tell Nina today, plan it out. 2 rooms, 5 days. Ooh. Wow. Well, we and Sheldon don't have to do it all-inclusive 5 days. We could do 3 days and then go to our house. Yeah, do 3 days, then go to our house, and then I'll meet her at the hotel and come back. That's what we'll do. We'll spend some time with her at the all-inclusive. She's going to get a nanny. She don't really want to spend time with me. She just want to go to Jamaica with me, but my daughter wants to spend time just chilling on the beach by herself. So that would be the perfect vacation. We go down there, we bless up Sheldon, and Sheldon and I go to our house, and then she has her vacation, and then I go pick her up when we come home. That's a perfect plan. I can bring her food that Sheldon cook. Yeah. This is the time to love up on Jamaica, guys. Love up on Jamaica. You know, you have... I have a friend. Her daughter is married to a Jamaican. Her granddaughter is Jamaican. She showed me the picture. What a beautiful baby. A beautiful baby. This is the time to show your love. Call your friends in Jamaica. See if they need anything. send them a MoneyGram, connect them with their friends, top up their phone. You can top up their phones on a Wi-Fi plan, or you can just top up straight, and then they can share that. If you top up their phone straight, they can share that top up with other people if you send a big top up. All right? But Digicel is not up yet. Digicel is not up. Wow, YouTube, it's been a while since I put a video up. This is my wow moment. Words of wisdom. Thank you, Vanessa. I love that energy. Words of wisdom. Make sure you follow her. Wow. Words of Wisdom, Wizdom, Vanessa Taylor. She got a book coming out. And let me tell you, she comes from a family of writers, and anything they put out is like, whoa. You want to get a pre-order. You want to know what the book is about. You don't even, just get the book. I got to do the same thing. I couldn't believe it when I heard her say she's coming out with a book with somebody in her family. But her brother, Mel Taylor, wrote a book that was just, I can't remember the name of it, but I need to get a copy of it because I read it once, and it was like, whoa. Page turner, boy. A real writer, I love reading books by real writers. I am humbled by them. I'm in love with them. I love the arts. So look up Mel Taylor. He has a book out. Look up Aqua Holmes. Aqua, E-K-U-A, Holmes, H-O-L-M-E-S. She has a children's book out. Look up Patricia Elam. She has a book out. Patricia Elam, E-L-A-M. She got a book out. Michael Beckwith got books out. Queen Afua got books out. Dr. Bernardo LaPallo, who lived to be 114, got a book out. Do you have a book that we need to know about? DM me, send me a copy of it, and I'll promote it. I'll read it and give you, I'll review it for you. That would be really cool. Like, if you got a book that you want me to review, DM me, okay, guys? And that's the end of this broadcast. We've been on 28 minutes and 43 seconds. We'll probably go to a whole half hour. I'm going to put this up on TikTok. What's up, Dwayne? Organic Care, Patricia, all my TikTokers, I love you. I love you. I love you. Kingston, what's up? I love you. Energy Driver, what's up? Julie from Canada, what's up? I love you. Yumi, I love you. I love you. I'll see you in Jamaica in 2026. All right, guys? Love is all there is. 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 Thanks for tuning in. Have a fabulous day. I'll see you next time.